Okay, y'all, as I already said, I was about to make another one, and I might make another one if I see one that I want to watch, or I might do two in this video depending on how long it is. But I'm back with another video. Yes, y'all already know Steve Wilkos. I be watching these shits to death, and y'all honestly, like, I be watching some of them and I be like, oh no, I gotta skip it and don't watch it. So I stopped watching them because I felt like I was watching all of them, and I was like, no, you need to stop, because I want my initial reaction to be in these videos. I don't want to watch it already and then, like, my surprise with myself, like me being surprised with what happened, or me laughing at what happened. I can laugh at it again if it's that funny. I'm gonna laugh again regardless, but I want y'all to watch it for the first time with me when I'm watching it for the first time. So when it be the surprise and the plot twist, because I be screaming, I ain't gonna lie to you, I be in here screaming. So a lot of these I had to be like, oh shoot, like, nah, gotta say that for YouTube, gotta say that, let y'all watch it with me. I don't even have a snack. I did bring myself a brownie from work, but like, I ate it on the way home, so now I don't even have a snack. I mean, I do got some more sunflower seeds, but I don't feel like eating them right there. I don't really want no sunflower seeds, so like, I don't got no snack. Yeah, okay, well, I'm about to watch this one. It say, I don't even know you, my son said your name. This better be a good one. I'm not playing. Let's get into this one. Hold on now. Shit, I gotta start my screen record. Boop. Okay, let's go.
Her son. But last summer, accusations were made that Melvin molested Chiquita's little boy. And when the boy's father, Frederick, and his girlfriend, Shayla, questioned the child about the abuse, he told them that it was a man named Melvin. Take a look.
Who's Melvin?
I've never in a million years would have thought that I would have walked in on anybody messing with my child, let alone his brother. The whole situation is just messed up. Last summer, my boyfriend was at work. I was at home with my son and his other son, Keita's son. And when I walked by the room, they both were sitting on the bed, touching each other very inappropriately. When I saw this, I completely freaked out. I panicked. I separated them both. I had never seen anything like this in my life. I knew my child didn't know anything about, you don't know what your child be knowing about. You don't know what your child be knowing about. That nature. So it completely shocked me. When I called Keita and told her what was going on, she was very
Some of the kids be knowing about it. Some of these kids be knowing a little too much, because all y'all do is let y'all kids sit on. I don't know what she do with her kid, but I know these days all these kids do is sit on tablets all day on YouTube, where they ain't got no business being. It ain't kids YouTube, just on YouTube. Surfing the internet. You don't have no clue what your child be on the internet, because you not watching them. You gave them them tablets for a reason, to sit the fuck down and leave you the fuck alone, right? So you don't know what they be looking at on YouTube, watching twerk that ass and bounce that ass and whatever they be watching. You don't know what they be watching. See, back in my days, I couldn't even get on the internet without my parents signing me on the internet. Like, we had AOL, and you had to actually sign on to the internet. Like, you could not get on the internet without signing on. And like, please. These kids got too much freedom with this internet shit these days, and tablets and phones. Kids be having phones at 5, iPhones, 6, 7, iPhones. How the fuck your child got the iPhone 13 and I still got an 11 and your child 5? Anyway, continue.
There, we just kind of questioned Keita's son.
Hold on.
Told us that Melvin made him touch on his butt. He said Melvin showed him videos in his phone of other men doing inappropriate things to each other. And so he said that's where he got it from. And that was the reason he did it to my son.
When you hear that you're being accused of molesting the little boy, what runs through your mind?
It hurts my heart. It's something that I never thought that I would be accused of.
What did your son say to you?
He said Melvin did it.
he described the sexual act.
He was like, Melvin. I said, where you get this from? He said, Melvin.
Shayla and Fred brought my son back. I talked to my son immediately, and I just asked him, okay, let me know what's going on, because your cousin could go to jail. You know, I just want to know, are you sure about this, basically? And that's what he told me. No, it didn't happen. So I'm like, well, son, if it didn't happen, why would you tell me and your father, Fred, that it happened? First off, look,
It was only a week he was in my house. How did I coach him?
he was there longer
When that happened, it was a week, Keita.
Okay, well,
Even if it was a week. The third day
Even if it was a
in
week,
my house, my son came in the kitchen and said, I want to play mommy and daddy. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think anything of it because, you know, he's a child. So then when the incident happened and I called it, now I'm like, okay, boom, this is where it's coming from. So now...
Were you also talking after you saw this behavior? Did you talk to the boy, or was it just his father?
The first time I did, when he got home, I had him tell him what he told me.
Right. When you were talking to the little boy, what did he say to you?
I asked him where did he get it from. First he said it was another family member that be touching on him. Then it came out that...
And he said a name?
Yeah.
Other than Melvin?
I swear to you.
Really?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you say a family, well, okay.
Right. But I'm saying it was a name other than Melvin.
Yeah. First it was another name. Then it came to Melvin touch on both of them.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying there.
Wait, I'm confused.
So do you believe that Melvin did this to the
Who is
little boy?
who?
No,
You don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down to him, he like her son. When you talk to him, like you really, he's really shy. Like when you be, like
It's hard to
really
get-
God
shy.
damn, turn them cops off in my motherfucking way. I can't
You know,
see.
I don't know, but I just know what he said. You know, I know what he told me. I know I don't know you. This is my first time seeing you. And before the incident happened, the day before the incident, I can't remember what he said, but he said something about Melvin. And then the next day, it happened.
Oh, okay.
And he said Melvin name. I'm like, well, he just said Melvin name yesterday.
So, Frederick,
So they got a kid together, and girl in the orange, yellow got a kid with him too.
Did you fabricate the
Melvin
story
is
that your
her
son told
boyfriend,
you
I guess? I
that
don't know
Melvin
shit.
touched his private part? You answered no.
Or whoever Melvin
Did you
is.
coach
Her.
your son to say that Melvin touched his private part? You answered no. The results for your lie detector test, they came back the same to each question, and it came back that Frederick told the truth. Shayla took a lie detector test,
Daddy finna get active.
and we asked you, did Frederick's son tell you that Melvin touched his private area? You answered yes. Did you coach Frederick's son to say that Melvin touched his private part? To that question, you answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Shayla told the truth. We asked you, Melvin, have you ever shown pornographic images to Jaquita's son? You answered no, told the truth. Did you ever have Jaquita's son do anything sexual to you? You answered no, you told the truth. Did you ever touch Jaquita's
Look at his face,
son's
he lying.
private part? Did you ever touch Jaquita's son's private part? You answered no,
I seen that face.
and the result for that question is
You did not
you did
touch
not
him.
tell the truth.
You touched my baby. You did that jump from nowhere. He didn't touch my baby. He touched my son, bro. You done touched my son, bro. You done touched my son. He done touched the innocence of my son. My son. Is you serious? Is you serious?
Get rid of him.
Is you serious?
Somebody
So you just out here taking these children innocence, got them doing it to other kids? And you stand up here talking about something you don't know?
Okay to do this.
Come on, bro.
Because you did it.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
But you sitting up with that little ugly ass look on your face.
I didn't think you would do that, though.
I want to bring out Dan to explain something about your test.
And this is what we call a conditional result. The reason that the result is conditional
I'm disgusted.
is because he came and said that he used ecstasy on Friday evening.
He did it on
Ecstasy
purpose.
is something that we always want to see if it's still in the system, and a couple days later it might be. So I asked him if he would take a drug test, and he refused. The producers asked him, would you take a drug test, and he refused. This leads me to believe that he took other drugs as a possible countermeasure to try to beat this test. This is why he came here, because he thought that he would get away with it.
Melvin, you went backstage, we gave you a drug test, and you were given a 16-panel drug test. You disclosed that you used marijuana, but you didn't disclose that you used cocaine. You failed for cocaine use. You did use cocaine?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Steve. So, still, undisclosed drugs. When you start lying to the polygraph examiner, it doesn't work out well. He contacted the show to clear his name. Then he becomes uncooperative. I still can't rule out that he didn't try to use a Xanax last night or the day before to try to suppress his reactions as countermeasures. That's a very short-lived drug, and it wouldn't show up on the drug test this morning or this afternoon. So the conditional result still stands. I estimate the accuracy of this polygraph test to be 80% or better.
Don't do drugs before you come here.
And you did it anyway. And you did it anyway. You did it anyway. Even I knew that.
So if you were really innocent,
What you be doing,
and wanted
girl?
to prove that you didn't do this,
You wouldn't make sure.
Everybody knows
and
that.
you would
Everybody
make sure you didn't do any drugs.
But
But the other fact that really concerns me is, well, you passed for a couple. You didn't make him touch you, and you didn't show pornographic videos. You touched him, which that's how it usually goes down. So I'm asking you, as
He just looked
as
dumb.
a human being, won't you admit that you made a horrible mistake?
No, I won't. I want to take another test. If I was under
You
the
can't even
influence,
talk
actually
right.
take me
And
another
hopefully,
test.
when you go home,
The test ain't gonna change
no,
nothing.
listen. Hopefully, when you go home, and the sheriff
He did that on purpose so that he could try to say all of this that he's saying now.
And with
Shut
that,
up.
I hope you'll prosecute this guy. Go home,
yeah,
please.
And you get the fuck off the stage, bitch.
This is somebody that you knew your whole
Oh,
life.
I knew.
Right.
I
Well,
know.
that's the thing. And people say all the time, oh, I go, what does a child molester look like? You
Dirty,
don't know.
like
You
him.
don't know. Well, yeah. That's one that looks like that. But like you said, here you have to trust. If you're a working mother, you need people to watch your kids.
See,
And it's-
nah. That's why by the time I have kids, I'm gonna be like rich as fuck. Rich as fuck. I probably won't be rich as fuck. My goal ain't to be rich as fuck, but my goal is to be established. Boom, bam, wham. I can stay home with my kid because I'm not sending my kid to nobody else. Y'all got me fucked up. If it ain't my sister or my brother, my kid not going to nobody else. And that's just that. And maybe my cousin. One of my cousins. Other than that, my kid not going to nobody else. It's enough weirdos in the world. And no, man, I'm gonna be quiet. My kid not going to nobody else. And that's just that. Cause y'all motherfuckers weird. And he's sitting here looking stupid as fuck. Just sitting here looking stupid. That just pissed me all the way off. Just sitting here looking stupid. Ugly ass. I want to fight. Like, I want to punch him in his face. But anyway. That's the end of this video. Come back in about 10 minutes for another one. Okay? Because I would, like, change my shirt or something. But I don't feel like knocking this thing off my head. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do if I try to change my shirt. I'm going to knock this thing off my head. Then I got to do it over. I don't feel like it, to be honest. Y'all already know I'm pre-recording. So don't even try none of that stupid shit in the comments. Oh, she got on the same shirt. I don't watch people make videos all day with the same damn clothes on. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know this the same day. So I don't even about to do all of that. But I'm gonna take y'all a little snack break, or go get y'all snacks real quick and then come back, because we finna get into another video. Okay, see y'all in the next one.